Hello and welcome to AWS Gen AI and Data Day. In our session today we'll see how to build agents for Amazon Bedrock. But before going to the workshop content, let's see a few words about Amazon Bedrock. Amazon Bedrock is a fully managed service from AWS which allows you a large choice of leading foundation model through a single API. You can also do model customization, implement retrieval augmented generation architecture. You can build agents that execute multi-step tasks. And of course, all this in a secured way. Your data remains private and we do not share any data with our model providers. So let's see who are our model providers. In Amazon Bedrock, you can access models from Anthropic, from Mistral AI, from Meta, from Stability AI. You can also access models from Cohere, AI 21 Labs, and of course from Amazon. There is a list of models that you can access here. So what else we offer in Amazon Bedrock? We also offer native support for RAG. So knowledge bases for Amazon Bedrock, it's a fully managed RAG capability that allows you to customize foundation models responses with contextual and relevant company data. So it automates the end-to-end RAG workflow, including ingestion, retrieval, prompt augmentation. So this eliminates the need for you to write custom code to integrate data sources and manage queries. So all the information retrieved from knowledge bases comes from source citations to improve transparency and minimize hallucinations. And today we'll use a component which is called Amazon Bedrock Agents. So foundation models are great at having conversations and generating content, but how can we get them to take actions, or even more like solve problems, or get what time is it? So interact with company systems, complete tasks like booking travel, filling insurance claim. So all this you can do through the agents. So Amazon Bedrock agents plan and execute multi-step tasks using your company system, your data sources, and you can create an agent in just a few clicks in Bedrock, just selecting a foundation model, provide access to your enterprise system, knowledge bases, AWS Lambda function. And for transparency, agents give you the visibility into foundation model chain of thoughts reasoning. So you can use chain of thoughts trace from Amazon Bedrock to troubleshoot responses and debug, modify the instructions for the better responses. You can also modify the prompt generated by agents for Bedrock and steer the foundation model toward the desired behavior. And we'll see all this today, more in a practical way. Now, you have 3 links here how to get started. The first one, it contains a link to the documentation for Amazon Bedrock. In the middle one, you have a link for a step-by-step tutorial. And on the right, you have the link to our workshop today that will run on agents for Amazon Bedrock. And before running the workshop, you will need an AWS account. So we provide you with a sandbox account today. And here are the instructions on how to initialize your account. So please go to this URL here. You will receive a hash code so that you will fill in this URL. So once you fill in the hash code, You will land on this page to fill your email password, and then we'll send you a password by email so that you can initialize your temporary account. So you go through all these steps, and then you once you have your Sandbox account, you can go to this URL where are all the instructions step by step on how to run the workshop. All the notebooks are available on this GitHub repo as well. So this is the QR code for the instructions of your workshop. We have a couple of labs in the workshops, but we'll just focus today on these 4 labs. So these are the main functionalities. But feel free to go to the other labs if you are interested. So let's see how it works. So when you click on the link for the workshop, you arrive on this page. You have a short description on how agents works, but to start you need to execute all the steps from the prerequisites. So once you clicked and you arrive on AWS console, please search for Bedrock service and click on Bedrock. You will have on the left side the Amazon Bedrock menu. Please go on the bottom and click on model access. This is because you need to enable some foundation model that we'll use to the workshop. So in our workshop, we will use Titan embeddings G1 text. Please also select embeddings V2 model, and we'll use Claude free Sonnet model from Anthropic. So select all these free models, click on grant access, and then you will follow the next steps, which will be on SageMaker Studio. So SageMaker Studio I didn't mention, but it's our AWS managed service to build machine learning. So Studio is an IDE, and we see how it works through the session. Once you click on SageMaker service, go on the left, click on Studio, open Studio, and please select Studio Classic component. So in Studio you have different components like Jupyter Lab, RStudio, Canvas, which is the low-code, no-code component, and you also have the possibility to work with Code Editor, which is the equivalent of VS Code. So once you click on Studio Classic, you will see a space here, which is private. Please open the space, and inside the space you will see the folder for all the notebooks needed for the workshop. So let's see. So this folder comes from the GitHub repo link I put in the previous slide. So you have here a few labs, and you have all the labs on the GitHub as well. So once you click on the Jupyter Lab, all the content of the labs are already copied for you here. You just need to, for the first lab, click on the first folder, click on the first notebook, and you just need to follow the instructions step by step. So please read carefully and execute step by step and go through all the cells from the notebook. And to execute a cell, please click on this button here to run the cell. So for our workshop, we'll launch the lab 1, lab 2, lab 4, and lab 8. So please follow the instruction from this web page. It describes you for the first lab, for instance, it will use a in-memory SQLite database for a use case to get the vacation balance and then reserve vacation. So it's a classical HR use case. So you'll see how you can implement it with agents in Bedrock. So the corresponding notebook is this one. So you just need to go to the notebook, launch the notebook, and once you are ready, you can check and do all the actions from described here. For the lab 2, go to on lab 2. It's another agent here for claims. Lab 4, it will show you how you can use leverage a knowledge base for another use case. And lab 8, you have here another agent. Will also use a guardrail to make the use of agents even more secure. All right, so now you should be all set up with the labs. So wish you happy coding and have a great day.